One thing I didn't know, yo, I was looking at an interview from and he said Puffy. He was supposed to be a part of the commission, yo. I had no idea, yo.
Yeah. If you listen to What's Beef, Big's record on Life After Death, he has like a whole like little shout out before like an intro to the record where he kind of names all the members of the commission. So yeah, it was Puff, C's, Jay, me. You know, he kind of says everybody's name. He said, I think he said P. Diddy. So maybe it just went over your head at the time.
And what was his plans for that, yo? What was on Biggie plans for the commission?
I mean, it was really like in the infant stages when, before he passed, obviously. So we never really got to have like a sit down and like discuss or decide like what was going to be the direction of the music or like, where we was going with that. But it definitely would have been dope.
Yeah, that would have been hella dope, man. Just seeing Puffy, Biggie, and Jay-Z in one group, that would have been crazy, man.
I agree. It would have definitely been hot.
What's that gonna be on Bad Boy, the group, or
I I honestly doubt it, but I'm not sure. Like I don't really know. Like I said, like it was so much so in the early stages of it before he passed that it was never like any definitive discussions about what label, where what kind of direction we were going to go with the music. It was we never really got even a chance to really like kick it about it.
you're right, right. But you don't think it was gonna be on Bad Boy though.
I doubt it because by that point, Big already had his own label with Uns, so he could have put it out on there. Who knows? Like, it's so many what ifs. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to say.
Yeah, that would have been dope, man. I mean, if you listen to Biggie and Jay on Brooklyn Finance and I Love the Dough, I mean, yeah, that would have been crazy seeing them both in one group, man, going back and forth lyrically, man. That would have been
Yep, they definitely brought the best out of each other, so it definitely would have been hot.
yeah, that would have been crazy. Yo, out of curiosity, Biggie, have you ever been around Biggie when he spoke about Jay-Z? How did he feel about him as an MC?
I mean, he definitely put him on the same level as him, basically. Like he felt like that was his uh what's the right word I'm looking for? I guess if he had to put his peers in a numerical ranking, Jay would have been at the number one at the top. So he definitely felt like they were kind of on the same level lyrically.
Do you look back at that like what if, meaning like if you would have been in that group with Puffy, Biggie, and Jay-Z, do you look at, man, where my career would have been if that would have took place?
I mean, I try not to look at stuff like that because it's so it's a messed up situation. Like the man passed away, so I don't try to like reflect back on stuff that happened in my career. Like, oh, what if he was still alive? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still trying to process that he's actually gone. Sometime, like it messes with your head. Sometime, you know what I mean? So I don't. I really never like. I don't think I ever like sat back and looked at it like, oh, like what would my career have been if this and that. Like that situation just kind of X'd everything that was going on around that time out. It'd be different if he was still alive or, you know what I mean? Some other unforeseen circumstances would have happened, but because the man actually lost his life, like it's not worth me reflecting on it in that sense, you know what I mean?